folks. 20th of November 2024. See this house right here? Little two-story on the front porch in the center. Kind of dark brown on the top, and it's exactly identical to the home that I grew up in. I was almost 10 years old when we left the house, just exactly like this, down a little closer to the Bronson Hospital area downtown. Talked about that. It was the same color and everything. Really cool. Be right back. This is a sharp little neighborhood. Take a look at some of the architecture as we drive along here. See some of the homes built turn of the century on Eggleston Avenue here, Kalamazoo's Southside neighborhood. Many of these built in the teens. Pretty cool, huh? Be right back. I mentioned that this used to be a big racetrack area out here with a driving park, horse racing, and the paper mills that almost surrounded this area. A lot of people moved in. A lot of these homes were built. Here's some of the more Dutch style homes. You'll find these in other neighborhoods here throughout the area. Again, you see a small Dutch home right here. This is, we cross the tracks right here. Quite a place right here too. Very interesting. As I get up into the side streets, many of them are named after the Dutch. At one time, every one of these homes, every one of them, housed Dutch families. Remember my grandparents and then my parents, my dad and my dad's side, calling this Dutch town down here. Yep. Pretty cool. A lot of history down here. Right up here is the corner where my grandparents lived. On the corner right here used to be a couple of nice large homes. Over here on this side was a mansion and a bakery. And right there where it says no outlet, the white house in the corner, that was my grandparents. Next door was also Minnie Bohr, lived there. Another house similar to the one I grew up in, almost the same paint. This at one time was the Dutch funeral home for a while. And I have that in other videos. Next door you can see a little vacant lot where you see the gray colored home, dark gray. There was a church that was there. A pretty cool old church, big glass window in the front, stained glass and so forth. Very interesting. Someone has also recently raised this building that was on this corner. As we go down past Bethany Reform, we see some of the old late 1800s storefronts right here along South Burdick Street. Pretty cool, huh? Not much in there these days, not much at all. All right then, be right back. Nice place right here on this corner too. That's an old one. Another old Dutch storefronts along here. Businesses where the people lived upstairs and sold their wares downstairs. On this corner right here was Flipsy Flowers, a greenhouse and a flower shop. Yes, sir. Here's Mersch's Dairy. We used to go and get ice cream there and hamburgers and so forth. They're long gone. Well, as we're waiting for the light, there's some big stuff going on here, right? That's pretty cool. Yeah, look at a couple of other pretty cool homes, huh? This home right here is the oldest home in the city of Kalamazoo. Right there. Sorry about the trash cans. The oldest home in the city of Kalamazoo. There you go. They're still working over there where they found the body. You can see those people digging right there under that tent in that old cemetery. And they got a lot to do down here, ripping this old road up. And this has been going around Kalamazoo for the last 2.5 years, getting all this post-COVID multi-million-dollar infrastructure done. Another business there that's built on the front of that old house there in the corner, a vintage Kalamazoo business and house. Let's see here if we can ride right along the loader here and make a little time. Nice old Kalamazoo bicycle shop here on the left. He's been broken into several times and everything over the years, and closed his doors there recently in that old vintage building. This sure is an old vintage road. It is it's a little bumpy, but hey man, we're in a Jeep. I'm not even in 4-wheel drive. Who's to complain, right? It's going good. I think we're just gonna scoot this right on up Westnedge Hill if they're done with that project. I heard they were. Down here on your right used to be a Dairy Queen. Sat there vacant right there for many years, and now it's a Taco Bob stand. Place back here where they're parking all the stuff right on the property that my dad's uncle had his celery fields right there back in the day. Here's famous Paris Cleaners, been here forever. And we're at the corner of Crosstown. Oh boy, the city's installed all new crosswalks that are barrier free. And there's a nice hole right here. We're going to try to get over him pretty easy. And we did. This street used to be all brick. And there even used to be a couple of streetcars that ran this at one time. This building here on the corner, the Skolton building, that used to be the Toy and Hobby Shop in Kalamazoo when I was growing up. One of the few toy stores in Kalamazoo, a Toy and Hobby Shop, and it's been gone for a long time. A couple more homes along here. You can see built businesses on their front. The flower shop here used to be an H Salt Fish and Chips, and the old building right here used to be JR Coins, and there for decades. JR Coin Shop. Kalamazoo Inn right here. It's a lower income residence. And now we're up into the new part. This has all been repaved and all the old bricks tore up and so forth over the last 1.5 years. The Westnedge Hill project. All right, be right back. Okay, they have all new infrastructure, water. I think they went into the sewers, maybe not quite the storms or the sanitary sewers, but the drain sewers. The curbing looks a little bit new. Of course, all the crosswalks are barrier free. Yep, this was quite a mess for 2 years. And they tore up all the bricks that were underneath the pavement. Right here is the first Pizza Hut that was in Kalamazoo. Right next to it was the very first Burger King that was in Kalamazoo. Pizza Hut's gone, Burger King's still there. Interesting, right? All right. Part of the Westnedge Hill project going on at the same time was also this beautiful little thoroughfare that we're riding on right now. I wasn't able to take this for almost 2 years. This is White's Road. It was a bumpy, pothole-filled mess. And it isn't anymore. They have bike lanes, turning lanes, access, all access driveways and crosses. Very nice. We pay quite high taxes here in the city of Kalamazoo, and this is where it pays off, we hope. All new street lights, so forth. See what it looks like down here a little farther. Coming up on the entrance to the Kalamazoo Country Club. This is the White's Road entrance, or the main entrance. Of course, you see all the construction going on I've showed you. I don't know if we can drive back up in here or not. There's a very nice mansion right there. Very nice place. I met the gentleman that lives there. Yep. Here's the holiday festive entrance right there to the country club. I'm not a member, and it's a private club, and so I'm not going to drive in there on their property. Oh man, yes, this is all this is beautiful. This was all messed up before. Oh yeah, I like this layout. Yep, they did a good job. All right, first time through there. I'm sure they're all very happy with that as well. And the elementary school right here is back open after its, I think, 2-year renovation. Pretty cool. All right, talk to y'all later. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.